Kitchen fitness is showing how you can use your own kitchen as a way to improve your overall spinal health and fitness. I use my own kitchen to demonstrate how I can adapt it to improve my spinal health and fitness. These are some of the videos that I demonstrate using my kitchen. The number of repetitions and how long you hold a stretch is up to you. But the longer and more often that you do an activity, the stronger and more endurance that you will achieve. I begin with the door frame full body mobility activity, but instead of using a door frame, I just use one of the ends of the wall in my kitchen. Please review that video for a full demonstration of the door frame full body mobility activity. The next activity is thoracic mobility, where I place my hands and my forearms on top of the counter. Keeping my hands and forearms on the countertop, I step back a little bit, then I squat down until my spine is flat and I can get a nice stretch in my upper back. This also is a very good way to improve my squat strength. I'm trying to squat down as far as possible. So now I'm doing a combination exercise of not only increasing my thoracic mobility, but improve my squat. As my spine gets looser, I can increase my stretch by pulling my hands a little bit further off the countertop. Next, we proceed to do lumbar extension strengthening by lifting one foot up in the air and backwards, using two hands on the counter to maintain balance if you need that. If you only need one, try to challenge yourself that way. Here I'm demonstrating doing the same exercise with one hand, but now I'm going to be adding a swing to the leg, which adds to the challenge, but also improves the mobility, strength, and endurance of the lumbar muscles. Now, keeping my legs split, I now swing my arms, and this exercises the upper spinal muscles. Here I'm swinging my right arm with my left foot forward. Now I'll put my right foot forward, swing my right arm, and this exercises slightly different muscles. Now I will repeat the same exercise, but turn around so that I'm swinging my left arm, and I put my left foot forward. Then I'll switch and put my right foot forward. You can do 5 or 10 arm swings each side. Then I increase the challenge by letting go of the counter and freely swinging my arms. First swinging with my right foot forward, then I switch and swing with my left foot forward. Now we try to improve our squats by holding on to the edge of the sink and squatting down and sitting back up. You only have to go to 90 degrees, just make a lap, and stand back up. If you can go further, great, but if you have a knee replacement or hip replacement, don't go further than 90 degrees. After you've exercised your squats, now let's practice balancing. Here, just standing, doing a single leg stance. Hold on to the edge of the counter with one hand or two hands, whatever's needed. Can you get to the point where you can stand with one leg for 10, 15, maybe 20 seconds? Then switch sides. Here I demonstrate various spinal mobility activities you can do using a broomstick. Do the best you can with each movement. For example, if you can't get the broomstick over your head like this, you can always just rest it on the back of your shoulders, and then you can do mobility of your spine. Please see my video on broomstick mobility for full instructions. While you are becoming familiar with this sequence, pause the video to practice each activity. Eventually, you will not need this video in order to do this sequence. The approach to these mobility sequences is to demonstrate activities that can be done throughout the day. The more you can find ways to incorporate this sequence into your daily life, the more benefit you will find. Fitness is a daily lifestyle that can be improved with small steps throughout the day.